Hi again, hello, this is Aaron, and welcome back to a tiny backyard activity. Again, based on a story which you can find the recording attached along with this video. But the activity is to make a little creature. Again, using kind of my favorite go-to thing, a bit of clay. Now, if you don't have clay, you might still have some plasticine you can get hold of in different shops still. You can make Play-Doh from home with flour and water. There's lots of ways to do that you can find easily on the internet. I'm going to use a bit of clay and we're going to make a mouse, which is the main character in the story. So you only need a little bit of clay, you need some string or something, but only a little bit, something to make a tail. Scissors maybe you might for the string. A stick or a pokey device is always useful. And then you might need some other little bits and pieces to decorate your mouse, but you can find that as you go. So, really easy. Just take a small bit of clay, maybe save some because you probably want to make more than one. Do the best thing, start rolling it small and round. And then squidge it out. What you're doing, you're just pinching it out to make a nose or a face of your mouse. And nice and roundy. Then you pinch up an ear and another ear. I've got a very long-nosed mouse. You see there? Now, with your pokey device, you can make some eye holes for your mouse. See that? You might want to scratch some whiskers for your mouse. You might want to make a nose. I've got what I think is like an old seed here, a case of a seed. But then most importantly, they've got to have tails. So again, my poor little mouse here hardly has a body at all. It's all head. Now, so make a hole. Then with your bit of string or whatever you can find to make a tail, push it in. This is a bit tricky. But once you get it in, it should start going further. Make sure a good bit of it is in so you don't lose your tail. But the good thing about clay is just pinch it down and it'll go hard. Your tail is attached. Okay, and then once you've made your little guy, it's time to play. Yeah. So you want to listen to the story to get the full action of this play, but I'm going to give you a little bit of it here. So if you come in closer, we have a little mouse, and in the story he comes across some lovely food. Now in the story he comes across the most beautiful acorn that he's ever seen. We don't have an acorn, we have a Brazil nut, because the wrong time of year for acorns, but there is a beautiful Brazil nut, very tasty for a mouse. Imagine that if you're a mouse. So our mouse arrives, sniffing with his beautiful nose, and smells a beautiful, tasty Brazil nut. And just as he reaches it, something strange happens. Did you see that? The Brazil nut moved. The mouse tries again. Just as he reaches the nut, it moves. Now that is very unusual. The mouse should have thought more about what was going on, but he was very hungry. So this time he thought, if I move quickly and jump, I'll get it. But it moves again. He's nearly got it this time. And then the little nut disappears down a hole. What should the mouse do? Should he go down the hole and get that beautiful nut? You'll have to watch the story or listen to the story to find out the end of the adventure. Okay? Have fun making mice. Cheers.